inflatable bee is deflating.
Look at the house.
It was just so much emptiness.
Over the weekend, there was something called the Barbie Dream Fest.
Oh.
And what it's turned out to be is Fyre Festival, but for kids.
Oh, is this like the bloody Oompa Loompa one from a few years ago?
It's like
where
the
it
Willy
was
Wonka
just
chocolate
garbage
experience. Yep.
and all these people. Oh my God. I missed this. I totally missed this.
It
I
is
didn't know what you were bringing to the
currently
show today.
going everywhere. And I've got all the details for you. And I feel bad for the kids, but also this is character building. And some kids probably would have liked it and not realised how shit it was. But if you were of a certain age, and we'll get to what age group they were targeting. But firstly, the event was in Fort Lauderdale in the USA over the weekend. I guess they were, what they were selling to you was, well, I'll show it to you. This is exactly what they were selling to everybody. This is it. It's the Barbie Dream Fest, the ultimate Barbie fan event. The organisers were called Mischief Management, which is a terrible name. They had licensed the Barbie brand for this event. So Mattel, the makers of Barbie, they were across it.
Wow. That would have cost a fortune.
Well, you would think, right? So the ticket prices were going to be a little bit hefty. What was promised? Well, Barbie Dream Fest.
Can I tell you what I'm imagining?
Go.
Like I'm a mother of two daughters.
Yes.
I know Barbie. I was a little girl. I know Barbie. Now, here's what I'm imagining. I'm imagining like life-size Barbie Dreamhouse.
Uh-huh.
So, and we've got a Barbie Dreamhouse. It got, I think, 3 months worth of playtime before my kids decided they didn't care for it anymore. And it's now sitting in my boot of my car, ready to go to the next family who's going to enjoy it for their 3 months. It actually started with my daughter, my sister's daughter's family. So it's third family along the track. So that's beautiful. And that's how the Barbie Dreamhouse works. But the Barbie Dreamhouse, if you've not had the joy of having that gigantic monstrosity in your house clogging up your living room, it's a good 1.5 meters tall.
It's huge.
It's different pinks, a lot of ghastly pinks, light pinks, hot pinks. There's a huge slide, and that goes down to a huge pool. There's swings. It's what you've seen in the Barbie movie, but I'm assuming that's what we're going to.
Well, it's the ultimate Barbie fan event. You're on the money with what people were expecting. Immersive experiences, celebrity guests, interactive attractions off the back of the Barbie movie. Barbie has never been bigger than right now. You know what I mean? Like people are still obsessed, hoping there's another Barbie movie just around the corner. So what was promised? An interactive Dreamhouse. All right, tick. Barbie's Dreamhouse is definitely going to be there. That's what we're expecting. 80s roller disco. Perfect, from the movie. Oh, we love it.
Incredible.
Okay, we've got a mirror ball.
Dua Lipa.
You know what I mean?
She'll be there.
We'll play that song on repeat. Kids love playing the same fucking song over and over again. It's going to be excellent.
Fuck yeah.
A glam bar for hair, makeup, styling. Could you imagine?
I would die.
Collector exhibits. So if you're a collector of all these Barbie dolls, and people are, because as we found out from the movie, there's so many different types of Barbie.
So many.
And marketplace, obviously food vendors and everything. The official pricing, it was hefty, $72 for a basic day pass.
What's that, like $140?
Yeah, so it's about the same price to go to a theme park here in Australia. The mid-tier pass, okay, so the pink pass, which a lot of people would go for because, there's some added extra there, $250. And then there is the premium Dream Pass.
Person?
Per person.
Not for a family, per person.
For a person. The premium Dream Pass ranged from $429 to $452. So the confusion was...
I love my kids, but not that much.
You heard it here first, Bets and Goldie. Mummy doesn't love you that much. Not $452. So people wanted to go to this, but it was made sort of clear that it wasn't just for kids because they were going to have some headline acts there, like Serena fucking Williams. She's going to be guest speaking to talk about female empowerment because obviously they're trying to like incorporate Barbie with like women can do it all.
Sports and yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay, great.
Angel Reese. There was going to be other notable names, but also the voice actors from Barbie, Life in the Dreamhouse. No one from the movie, like Margot Robbie wasn't going to make, she's super rich. So, but I guess Serena's there and she's also crazy rich. And here's what I'll tell you before I show you in the pictures. Positive. Serena Williams did show up.
Okay, great. Oh, no, there's a caveat. Was she on a screen?
No, she physically showed up. There's no caveat. I'm not trying to trick you.
Okay.
So with this, there is is it just for kids? Is it for adults? It says it's for all ages, but you never really know exactly who they're sort of targeting here. People did fly into Fort Lauderdale, reportedly spending thousands of dollars with travel and hotels and things like that. I'm just going to read you the first Reddit post that I saw go up after the weekend because that'll just give us a little bit more context before I show you the pictures.
Great.
The Reddit is under the subreddit of Barbie, and she has titled this, I say she, so I'm just assuming here, but it's been titled Barbie Nightmare Fest.
Amazing.
I've never been to a convention, so I was really excited when Barbie was going to host Barbie Dream Fest in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It's my home state, so my go-to convention as a Barbie convention in my state was super exciting to me. I bought the pink pass for all 3 days. So not just a day pass, all 3 days of fun and excitement because, of course, there were going to be different speakers on different days.
So that's like $750.
Hotel room for the entire weekend. So I'm already up to $1,000 USD. I figured, who cares? It's worth it as long as I have fun time. I love Barbie. This is going to be perfect for me.
Yeah.
I immediately was disappointed when I got to the convention center because it was chaotic. There was no signs pointing to how to get to the convention center. Google was telling me to go around the other side to the back. Police were telling me to go to the cruise terminal. I got lost, was very frustrated, but whatever. There's a few frustrations when you have to get to somewhere. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's not correctly signed somewhere. We're idiots. It's fine.
Yeah.
Immediately as you go to sign in to get your badge, I was a little disappointed because there wasn't any real swag available. So you get your pass and you get your complimentary swag bag. Would you like to see the swag bag?
Yes, please, Mr. Wilco.
Okay. Here's the swag bag for you.
No.
So it is a Barbie hand sanitizer, which is like a hand sanitizer that you could get from any sort of dollar store, but it's got Barbie on it. And also in there, don't say no too quick. You don't know what else is in there. There's a comb. There's also a comb in there. And the scent is Coastal Breeze. So
that's not a swag bag though. A swag bag is a show bag. It's got it's a paper bag that has Barbie printed on it. Inside it there's a whole bunch of stuff that is just going to destroy the environment. That's going to get used once and then it's just going to clog up the garbage systems. That's a swag bag.
Well, maybe we're being environmentally conscious now and just hand sanitizer, which...
No, for $250, be unenvironmental for the weekend.
There were 5 or 6 different ballrooms that you had to figure out which one your program was on in because there was no schedule available. You had to look online, so there's no physical schedules there. You had to hope that the online one was accurate. Things got cancelled all the time and moved, and you didn't know where they were going. I only stayed for 2 hours, so I didn't get to see all the programs, but the one that I did see was Barbie Bingo, and I don't remember the lady's name, but I believe it was Paris Richardson. She was delightful. She was so sweet. She was kind, taking suggestions from the audience. It was a really nice experience. Then she went downstairs to see the marketplace and the things that she was possibly most excited about because she's never seen like vintage Barbies. So to see them up close from these vendors who like to trade and sell these kind of things, you don't get to touch them, but you'd be able to see them and be like, wow. There was maybe 10 vendors in the entire exhibit hall, and only 4 of them had anything that actually was Barbie related. The rest were things like jewelry and little soaps. So it feels more like
What? Like your local markets down the shop?
yeah.
Like on a Saturday morning with the kids trying to raise money for netball?
Yeah. She was flabbergasted, and when she asked
no.
guest services, she said, I'm sorry, is this it? The lady looked disappointed and said, yeah, we've gotten that question a lot, but as far as vendors are concerned, that's it. Now, I'm going to show you, before I show you the rest of the pictures of the actual event, just a couple more little pump-ups, right? This is how it was promoted on social media, okay? So this is what you're kind of expecting.
Show me.
Like there's going to be a stage. What is it, like a Barbie orchestra? Like what is this?
Looks like
and then you see
like
another
a Barbie
picture,
orchestra.
and you're
with,
like,
yes.
what? Barbie orchestra?
All
Maybe.
pink, incredible.
That's crazy. And then here's what it actually looked like.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh, no.
So for people who are just listening, it is a bare concrete floor. There are some pink boxes and pink backdrops. It's vastly empty.
It's an underground bunker.
It is an underground bunker. There are some Barbie banners and stuff. They did have
not many though.
They did have 2 seats in like the Barbie makeover salon thing that they were spruiking. That was extra. So you had to pay extra.
What, wasn't included on your ticket,
No.
even if you got the pink pass?
Yeah, no, it wasn't included. And then here's the roller disco.
No.
The roller disco is just
no,
that.
my kid's fade on the weekend that looked better than this.
It's just temporary fencing with some signage slapped over it. It's not even like properly secured. It just has like witches' hats, which would mean that if you like people do at a roller rink, you use the sides to hold you up. You can't do that here. And the roller section is tiny. There's no mirror ball, there's no disco lights, there's nothing. There's also
I've got the most horrible overhead lighting as well. Like imagine if you did pay to get your makeup done in there, the lighting would be shocking for a makeup session.
So there's also it's now hitting the news, which is great. So it was on Good Morning America this morning at the time that we're recording this. And it's somebody who took their niece to go to the Barbie Dream Fest, and they are obviously very disappointed.
Attendees of the first ever Barbie Dream Fest were expecting this. Instead, they received...
The inflatable bee is deflating.
Look at the house.
Oh my
There's no music
gosh.
again at the roller disco.
It was just so much emptiness. It said it opened at 9. We weren't let in till 9:45.
The interactive Barbie Dreamhouse was a VW bus that you were not allowed to
That's the whole
enter
Dreamhouse
into.
there.
And it was a, I would say, cardboard cutout box of a Barbie house.
Alexandria
Fuck
Dugan
off.
was hoping for a once-in-a-lifetime experience with her almost 7-year-old niece. We will be providing full refunds to everyone who purchased tickets.
We did reach out to Mattel, the maker of Barbie. The company told us we want every fan experience to be an excellent one. So
We want every fan experience to be an excellent one. Yeah, well, this wasn't. So why the fuck did you sign
Try
off on
again.
this? Like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Now, like you were saying during that, it's great that the refunds are happening. Initially, there was actually, I did see a post somebody had put up and they were talking about how they got a response in regards to this fantastic Barbie Fest. And the response from the company was, thank you to everyone who has joined us at Barbie Dream Fest. We appreciate the passion and the engagement from the Barbie community, bringing fans together alongside Barbie role models, designers, and global icons who embody the true spirit of Barbie. Like, guys, stop PRing. This is no good now. The Barbie Dream Fest was created as an intimate fan convention, blah, blah, blah. We've heard your feedback and we appreciate all that you've shared with us. If you purchased a 3-day pass, you will automatically receive a refund of 2/3 of your ticket cost. No action is required on your part. Refunds will be issued to your original form of payment, and they're expected to appear within 3 to 4 weeks, because I'm guessing they're going to try and find some money to pay all this back. And if you'd like to share additional feedback, you can.
Here's my question: when these like Fyre Fests and Barbie Dream Fest and like the Willy Wonka one happens, right?
Yeah.
And they cannot follow through on what is promised.
Yes.
Do we think what happens? So if we take this one, for example, someone has gone and booked the Williams sister and the other celebrities, and she comes with whatever $50,000 as a price tag.
I think it'd be more than
I don't
that,
know
but
what
it'd be
she'd
a big
charging.
price tag, yeah.
More, yeah, so it'd be a big price tag. And then they go, okay, so we need to make the ticket prices at least cover the cost of that person.
Yep.
So they have to make the ticket prices quite expensive. But normal people can't just be spending $495 on one ticket for Barbie Dream Fest. Like, that's an outrageously high price. And even if you go 72, I think you said was the lowest. If I was to take just my daughters and leave my husband at home, like 72 times 3, I'm not doing the math. There's calculators for that. That's a lot of money for someone to spend on their kids to go to something like that, where they're not getting anything out of like listening to a speech from some, like they're not going to want to sit and listen to a female empowerment speech, not at their age. So you instantly just go, what are we getting out of it? We're not going to pay that, so we're not going to go. So do you think then that they just didn't sell enough tickets to follow through on all the other big things?
I think they fucked it up. And they might have had financial issues. It can't be too bad if they're paying people back. And I really hope, like, Good Morning America was making it sound like they're following through on that and people are actually getting refunds.
Yeah.
But I really hope they do, because a lot of these companies say that you're going to get a refund and then you never fucking do. So, and because the company can then just go bankrupt and go, we've filed for bankruptcy, actually, no one's going to get their refunds and whatever. So that's an easy way for them to get out of it. But it's so insane to me that was the level of this mischief management or whatever the fuck they're called, who have the rights to this.
Yeah.
So they've contacted Mattel. They've got the rights. They're not even doing like a rip-off version. They've said it's Barbie. They haven't called it Doll World Experience or whatever. They've got it's Barbie. It's not like when people do a Lego thing, but they go, oh, it's not Lego. We're going to call it the Brick Convention.
Yeah.
So they've done that, and then they've got Serena fucking Williams there, who would have been paid up front, otherwise she would not have shown. These people are too smart for this. Unless they're paid up front, they're not coming to these things, because so many times people would do these things and just never get paid. And how embarrassment. How embarrassment.
I know.
This is your event, and Serena Williams is like, oh, fuck, is this where I am? Like, this is like, I didn't see.
But she would have done the same thing. She would have been like, Barbie signed off on it. Barbie's not just signing off on anything.
Exactly.
Like, she would have thought for sure, if Barbie's on board, we're all good.
And
good
the reply
to go.
from Mattel is bullshit. So I know that they didn't run it, but you signed off on it. And if you're going to sign off on your IP being in anything, you'd want to be all over that. Yeah. Because not everything's going to turn out.
Send someone down. Send one of your lackeys down there to check out the event and see what they've got planned.
And also, those photos on Instagram showing this like stage with an orchestra all in pink, and then you get there and you're
Where
like,
was that?
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck is happening? I would be so pissed off. Like you mentioned earlier, it's giving the Willy's chocolate experience, which is, of course, was the rip-off version of Willy Wonka. Obviously, they marketed it as a magical, immersive Wonka world. The reality was it was also an empty warehouse with terrible lighting, AI-generated posters, very sad props, and actors who also look just as sad, with terrible costumes that they got from, that Spirit fucking warehouse, Spirit costume bullshit, or off Amazon.
Temu.
Yep. The police were called to that one. So I don't know about Barbie Land, but police were called to that one after the angry parents demanded refunds and they weren't going to get it. Obviously, the most famous one for me, and I watch it yearly. Every year, it's my favorite thing to watch, Fyre Fest. I love watching Fyre Fest. There's 2 documentaries.
That went hard.
Oh, fuck. I loved it so much, which was created by Billy McFarland and also Ja Rule, but Ja Rule was the promoter, I guess. He was promoting
Yeah.
it. Lawsuits everywhere. Didn't he try to start another one? Did that actually happen?
I think so.
Right.
Fyre Fest 2, I thought. I thought so, but I don't think it got off the ground. Why would anyone give him money?
Because I saw it, because he was in jail and then he was out and he was doing it again and whatever. Santa's Winter Wonderland failures. There's so many times where, and this happens like locally, and I mean in every place across the world, someone does like a Santa's Winter Wonderland. And I reckon 9 times out of 10, they're fucking awful. There's not even like fake snow in the way of like a snow generating machine. They just have felt everywhere that's white.
Yeah.
And they go, guys, look at this snow. Kids are dumb, but they're not that dumb. And also another one recently was Wizarding World. There was a bunch of knockoff events, and you can guess where the theme is for that one. What's the ripoff?
Yeah, Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember seeing the Wizarding World.
Wizarding
one.
World is really sad if you want to Google it. They had multiple unofficial Harry Potter style events worldwide. They promised Hogwarts level immersion. And I mean, when you're saying things like Wonka or Hogwarts, you're talking magic. People want to see fucking magic. Like when you go to the Harry Potter, when you go to the US and you see the Harry Potter exhibits in Universal Studios and stuff like that. That's what they're looking for.
Looking at this Barbie one, right, this huge warehouse that they've got that I assume they thought they were going to like pack out.
Yeah.
Like, can we start smaller, guys? Get a smaller event because it's going to be easier for you to make it look like the real deal if it's a smaller venue, or like close the venue in.
People are
like
stupid.
you could have people walk through and then you come into the world and the whole like warehouse is all around it, but you can't see it because you've enclosed it into the Barbie Dreamhouse. Like, you're starting with too big of a canvas, guys. You need to start smaller and then you will be able to make it look better for cheaper.
People will not do that. People think big and they go, think big.
Stupid.
And also, I just
Think
feel bad
big.
for these
We'll
people
stack this place.
who spent money and they flew there because you get the refund for your tickets, but like you.
But not for anything else.
No, you spent all this money and you went to this thing. Like even travel insurance isn't going to pay back on that.
No.
It isn't like people should be sued for this stuff because, and I'm not all for like litigation all the time, but you presented it one way and it looked nothing like that. Not even in the slightest did it look like that. And they even had this like news. I was watching some of the news because they were promoting it in the lead up to it. And they had some of the news. Even in the news stuff, it looked shit. So like if I'd seen that a couple of days out, I'd be like, I'm refunding this ticket now. There is no way. There's no way that I want to go to that. Anyway, it just goes to prove that whenever there's anything, even when it's like a food festival these days, don't trust a food festival.
No.
They're just
food festivals are friggin' overrated.
They're overpriced.
They are so expensive.
Yeah, there's maybe
expensive.
like
You get
one
the
or two
smallest
food
little
trucks that are
dish.
really good. And everyone's lined up for those, and all the good things are sold out, and the rest of it's like chip on a stick. And you're like, why is chip on a stick here? This is a Brazilian food festival.
Mate, I bought a chip on a stick on the weekend because we were at the fete, the girls' school fete, which looked better than the Barbie Fest.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they did a way better job. But I bought a chip on a stick, $10. That's setting you back.
For one potato.
$10 for a chip on a stick. And I've just been solo parenting for like so long now. I just feel like I don't even know if I have a husband. So I was just like at this point on the weekend where I was just like, whatever, tap and go. Like, I don't care. Take my money, take my $10. But I just saw that pop up on the thing and I went, Jesus Christ, these people must be making a mozza. $10. It's one potato twirled. My daughter's going to eat 3 bites of this. Then it's going in the bin. Anyway, chip on a stick.
Yeah. I really got you with chip on a stick out of all this. I didn't know chip on a stick was going to be the thing.
You did, yeah, and I've got a chip on my shoulder as well. So,
hey, I don't know anyone who's been to these things. Like, I want to know. I've been to a Santa thing that's like sad, but I've never been to any of these like I just don't go to these things. These things don't draw me. In a convention, a lot of people, it's just not for me. But I would love to know if you've been to one and it was a super sad setup, or if you were someone who went to the Barbie Dream Fest, fucking jump in the comments and let us know exactly what it was like.
I want to hear from you for sure.
Reading some of the stuff on Reddit it's just awful. It's so awful. There is plenty more here on Wilko Courts on the channel if you love pop culture and stuff that's going down in the zeitgeist, like the shittest Barbie Dream Fest ever. Keep watching.